If you love the psychedelic aesthetic and granny squares, then you must absolutely learn about my Groovy series. There are 14 granny squares, all the same size, all colorful, so you can mix and match them in your projects. But today I'll show you how to put together the Groovy Cardigan. Even though it looks complicated, I promise you it's not. You'll have tutorials for each of the granny squares, you'll have sketches, you'll have everything you need step by step, clear instructions so you can get this done. So let's begin. Just a quick note, this video will reference other videos on my channel that will help you to complete certain steps. Once a step is complete, you will come back here for the next one until the project will be finished. I used Alize Cotton Gold, but you can use whatever sports yarn you have. I needed 650 grams to complete my cardi, that is 3 skeins of the main color and 1 skein of various other colors. Also, I used a 3mm crochet hook, stitch markers, scissors, tapestry needle, measuring tape, and 3 buttons. But here you can use, of course, more than 3 buttons, whatever you want. These are the measurements for the final cardi, as well as the measurements for the granny square. This cardi will fit all sizes XS to XL, and if you need it to be even larger, you can go ahead and use a bigger hook or a thicker yarn or both. You'll need a total of 50 squares. Here's the list with each type of Groovy Granny Square and how many you'll need to crochet of each. As you can see, for each type of Granny Square, I used more than one color scheme. In the upper right corner, you can click the link that will take you to the Groovy Series playlist. As you work the squares, I suggest you also block them because it will help a lot with their shape, thus making the final result a lot better. Alright, so now the squares are made, they're blocked, everything looks beautiful. Let's get to the assembly. This is the exact way I assembled my granny squares for each panel. But of course, you can do your own unique version of this. Just respect the number of squares per panel. In the upper right corner, you can click the link that will teach you how to join squares with the invisible stitch method. Again, here you can do whatever else you want, use whatever other method you prefer. Follow the sketches to assemble the panels together using the same invisible method you used before, or the mattress stitch or whatever else method you want to. You can click the link in the upper right corner to access the video that shows you how to do the sleeve ribbing in detail. For the cardigan ribbing, you use the same yarn over slip stitch method you previously used for the sleeves, as well as the same number of stitches. You can start on the front left panel and finish on the front right panel. After finishing this, I started here and I finished the ribbing here. I continued doing the edging. I just went 7 chains here and then came back with the same yarn over slip stitch up to this point for 6 stitches, and then I slip stitched twice on here and then I went up again and so on. Here I just skipped 4 stitches and chained 4 on top of them, and in the next row I worked half double crochet slip stitches on top of those 4 chains. I worked 10 rows here, then I made the first buttonhole, then I worked 20 rows, the second, another 20 rows, and the third. This might be different for you because you're gonna have different sized buttons. Mine are approximately 3 centimeters or 1 inch, and I needed a bigger hole for them, but you might need a smaller one, and you're just gonna do like chain 2 instead of 4 or chain 3, and you might want more of them, which means you have different rows here. And now what I have to do is sew these buttons on this other side of the cardigan. Like that. So when I'm sewing the buttons, I'm just taking a little bit of yarn, same color as my edging. And what I like to do is just go under here and keep like this little tail that I can work with. Then I will go here. I will keep this with my finger so it doesn't go anywhere, this initial yarn here. And then I will go into this one up here. And then again in this last one, like that. So I just went through all of them once, and I'm gonna do it again. So right here in the first one, now I can pull tight, and in the opposite corner, and here, and here. And that's it. I'm just gonna pull the needle out, and I'm gonna do a square knot because this knot is super secure. I can trust it that my little button won't fly away. I'm taking the left side and put it over the right like that. And this same thread is now on the right, and I'm gonna put it on top of this one once again. So right over left this time. And pull it super tight. And now this won't go anywhere. I can cut it really close to the knot, and my button will still be secure and you can't even see it. This is the way I sew all of my buttons onto my projects. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be around because next time I will show you how to use the granny squares to create a wonderful, beautiful crossbody bag. It's going to be a fast project and it's going to be so cute. I will only be showing you just a little bit of a sneak peek, but I don't want to reveal too much. Just stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye!